Hello everybody, it's Michael from GetFitOver40.com with an unboxing preview video for the Sculpt AIM. And this is a fitness tracker, but not in the sense that it tracks movement or activities, but it actually tracks your body fat percentage and your muscle quality. So let's get into the unboxing part of this real quick. Now I have unboxed it already, so a little bit let you know that. But this is sort of like the preliminary box. When I got it shipped to me, it came like this. I'm not sure if you'll get it like that. This came direct from Sculpt, but you can see here, this box was actually made for this product to ship it. It says made in Mexico. Let's get inside here, take a quick look. Get rid of this pre-box. So now we're into the real box here. This is the real box. And let's take a quick look around the box. Okay. The most accurate way to measure body fat and muscle quality. Exercise smarter, measure individual muscles, track progress. We have this Bluetooth here, Bluetooth Smart on the side. Okay, again, a lot of the same stuff. This side, how does AIM work? Let's go a little bit of an angle here. Moisten the screen or the sensor with water. Measure, press AIM on a muscle and see results instantly on the display. Alright, track, view your progress over time on the mobile app or online dashboard. Okay, so here's what's inside, of course. A couple things. Let's take a look at the back. Can't get this totally in here, but we'll do the bottom half. The first true fitness tracker. Using 12 sensors, AIM evaluates how current flows through your muscles to determine the muscle quality and fat percentage. Collecting thousands of data points per second, it instantly provides accurate results for individual muscles and your whole body. All right, you can go to sculpt.me to check out more on that. And then it's hard to read this, but we'll just kind of go through here quickly. So we just have some other information here. Real-time feedback, portable, right? Compact and convenient, precise, recognizes slight improvements. Wireless, so it syncs, Bluetooth Smart to your iPhone or other device, splash proof and long lasting, so up to 2 months of use on a charge. Very cool. Let's open this up. Alright, lots of nice packaging. This is really well packaged. Okay, so here's some of the muscle areas you can check out or you can test using this device. Right, so there's the AIM there. Let's just get this out of the box. That's what we're all after. And put this box over here. I'm going to get in here. Alright, so we have a charger. So it obviously just sort of sits in here. You can charge it. Alright, we'll put that aside. By the way, it's USB, as is just about everything these days. Take a quick look at this guy. Okay. It's not on right at the moment. There's the sensors, there's the charging pins. I believe is the power button and also navigation button. Then you have two other navigation buttons here. We'll turn it on in a minute. I did want to get in here and look at some other accessories that came with it. Oh, there was this little guy here in the box too. So basically power, so this is your on off or select button over here. Menu up and down. Again, your charging cradle. And charge at least 2 hours before setup. Alright, and get your apps, the App Store or Google Play, Android. Alright, so it is Android compatible. Take a look at what we got here. Spray bottle. I've already used this, so I put some. Basically, I put some, distilled water. That's what I'm trying to just say. Distilled water. So you get a little bag to carry it around in. Okay, we're in. So you have this bag to place it in. Okay, and you have your charging cable, of course. Not that we don't already have 1,000 USB charging cables or USB cables hanging around, but you can always have more, right? Why not? Okay, so let's turn this on real quick here. Alright, a little bit hard to see in this light, but you can see here, a little bit of a giveaway here. This was my result. So I've paired this to, and I'm going to go over how you pair it and everything, but basically you turn this guy on, and once you've set up your account, and I'm sure you can set it up online. I set up my account right on through the app. So let's just go to my health section here. And so I set it up right through the app here, and it just walked me through and asked me things like, of course, my name, my height, my weight, my age, my sex, what hand I was, and then from there it asked me to pair to this device here. So it told me to turn it on, gave me like an ID code that paired the two. So these are basically paired. Now there is guest mode. You can also set this up to use with multiple accounts, but I've set it up basically just to be paired with me, and to also I can use it in guest mode. So if I hit the power button, and it's neat the way it all lights up and everything. It's got different color lights for different things. So you can see here we've got different menus, right? I can just navigate through them by pressing the left button. So let's go down to the main menu, and see there's different settings, right? So there's guest mode there if you want to use guest mode or switch a user. So if I'm testing somebody else, I know I'm not going to be testing them all the time. I can just use guest mode. So that's pretty cool, right? Let's go back. So there's mine. Now if I wanted to measure, I could just press this button again, and I could do a single muscle or do the total body or all muscles, all of that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool that way. Now let's get into the app a little bit, because this is sort of, I mean, this has got basic navigation and stuff, but the app is really cool because as you're testing yourself, it's walking you through it through the on-screen app, which has got a lot more information on your phone or whatever, or your smartphone. And there's also little videos, these little how-to videos that show you how to do it. So let's show you one real quick. So if I was going to test my chest, it's going to just do this, and here's the video. Will it turn sideways? No, it's not. That's okay. We'll just go this way. Don't flex. Now I've got a little bit of bad Wi-Fi here, so I'm making some glitchiness. Get your tests, and you'll notice that it turns different colors when it's reading. And we'll get more into that when I actually do the full review. I just want to do a preview. I didn't want this to take too long. Okay. So very cool. And you can see here, this was basically my percentage and everything. So we can check out, that's the muscle quality. I had a 152, which means I'm between athletic and sculpted. Getting texts. And fat, I was 9.5%. And you know, just to give you an idea, 9.5%, my body fat scale said today that I was 9.4. So my body fat scale, probably because I'm fairly evenly distributed for how I distribute fat on my body, my legs and lower body seems to distribute fat about the same. So you can see here how well we did. Now I'm just going to try and go back. I believe we can go to the actual muscles. I haven't used this very much. I'm just trying to use this. So home, your body. Let's go in here. So you can see here, this tells me like we're in muscle quality MQ. And you can see here my biceps were 138%, abs were 159 muscle quality, quads were 159. Now if I go to your body, I'm going to go to the front, to the back. Triceps were 152. So if I go to fat percentages, my triceps were 10.6. Whoops. And my biceps were 10.5. My abs were 7.8 and my quads were 9.3. So the average out was, if I just went back here, you can see here they averaged out to 9.5% and 152 muscle quality. So pretty cool. Now that was my first test, and I'm going to be playing with this. I'm going to be testing some other parts of my body. I'm going to be testing it, you know, maybe not every day, probably just once a week to see how things change over time. Very, very cool. I'm super excited to use this. This is such a neat product to track things. Now, you know, like when you step on a body fat scale or you're just checking your weight to figure out how much fat or muscle you think you've lost or gained, it just doesn't really give you the full benefit. Like you could be working your legs out a lot, gain no muscle whatsoever in your upper body, but you can test out your legs using this, you can test out your quads, your hamstrings, and if you're really trying to develop an area, you can get real-time results, find out if the muscle quality is improved, find out if you're lowering your body fat percentage all over your body, or specifically target certain areas. So very, very cool. Again, you can use it on yourself, you can use it on guests. This is a great product for people that are just really interested in their overall health and fitness and want to track it as accurately as possible. That's the kind of person I am. For about $200, that's what they cost, $200. I think it's a good value. If you're a fitness trainer, I think it's even better value. You can use this on your clients. You can test them out, find out accurately how well they're doing, what their base sort of starting point is, and then track them over time and see the improvements, which is obviously, as a trainer, you want to get your clients to improve. You want to help them see those results as it's happening. That'll encourage them as well. Make sure to check back in about a couple weeks time for the full video after I played around with this guy. I want to give it a little bit of time. I might even give it longer because I want to do a sort of an actual real world tracking where I track it over a little bit of time. That's why I wanted to get this video out. I wanted to get this video out so that you could check it out, get an overview of it. Very, very thankful to the people from Sculpt for sending this product to me to review. They did it in a super timely manner. They literally shipped it out yesterday, I believe, from California, and I got it today, so the next day here in Canada. California and BC are pretty close together, but that whole border situation can slow things down, so the shipping was amazingly fast. Again, thanks for sending it out, and look forward for that upcoming full review shortly. Alright, thanks for watching another GetFitOver40.com video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, take care.